The Queen sat in the back of the Daimler, with Prince Philip beside her, and her sister and new husband following in the car behind. The journey from Buckingham Palace to Euston wasn't long, but it gave Elizabeth a chance to catch up on some paperwork. This morning, her boxes had contained a note from her assistant private secretary that she particularly wanted to read. It was a briefing about the Kennedys, who'd be coming for dinner in several weeks' time. The new American president and his wife were making all the headlines these days. There was an aura of enchantment about them that reminded Elizabeth a bit of her own days as a fresh head of state. But whereas she already knew quite a lot about the president, his father had been ambassador to the United Kingdom after all, she was less familiar with his wife beyond the newspaper headlines, which she never trusted. She was aware that Jackie Kennedy, née Bouvier, was beautiful and glamorous. But what was she like as a person? Was she intelligent, curious, friendly? Did she, oh, the Queen hoped so, have a great fondness for dogs, for example? Was she an Anglophile? It was important that their visit went well, so she diligently got down to her homework while the car travelled up Grosvenor Place at a stately pace. Joan McGraw, the assistant private secretary, had put a decent amount of material together in the file. The Queen was surprised to read that the First Lady had studied at the Sorbonne during a year out from her college course at Vassar. She had won a competition to work for Vogue magazine in New York, an offer that she had declined for some reason, and had ended up writing for the Washington Times-Herald. Goodness, a woman of letters, intelligent, without doubt, and curious, certainly. The Queen read on. What sort of thing did Miss Bouvier write? She gave such a sudden start that Philip looked up from his own briefing papers in alarm. "Everything all right, Cabbage?" "Perfectly," she said, staring straight ahead. "It clearly isn't. What are you reading?" "Just a little thing about Mrs. Kennedy. It's very interesting." Philip smiled. "Ah, Jackie. Well, I suppose I should read that too, don't you think? What does it say?" He leaned over, and she reluctantly handed the open file to him. He quickly scanned the first paragraphs, nodding and raising an eyebrow. Then he exploded. "Bloody hell! Is this right? Her very first published article was—" He prodded the paper. "Is Princess Elizabeth as pretty as her picture? What in heaven's name?"